Hello everyone and welcome to Matchday 6 of the Éire BB, where we have our vampires versus MATXUKADOR's Khorne. MATXUKADOR is down 250 TV for this game. Yeah, he's got 4 Khorne gores but only 1 Seeker and 2 loners. He's had a rough start compared to our like almost dream start. You know, we've the 6 vamps now: Dodge Runner, Leader Thrower, Block Thrower, Strip Ball Blitzer. We even have a Wrestle Troll. It's going really well, which will be, you know, all the more sad when it dies here. So, here we go. Taking a bit of Krieg. We've won the toss. Yeah. Stick to the game plan. Stick to the game plan. We don't want the ball. You know, I'm actually going to put the rookie blitzer out here. Kalon said I shouldn't have taken the rookie blitzer anyway. So, let's pop him out here. And then these guys deserve to die, so they can go on the LOS. And we are up against Khorne, so he could surf us. This guy does a fend though. So actually, yeah, maybe since he has fend, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. Let's go with that. Hello, Freezing Star. Sorry RNG didn't work. The bot wasn't on. That's true. Yeah, actually, Dementor. Yeah, good point. I should remember to do that. 2 seconds. Kira's just come in the door. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, good point, Dementor. Yeah. See, it's coaching like that that didn't help to win the tournament yesterday. But I'm now a tournament winner with vampires, thankfully. Oh, you want me to do it from memory? Oh God. Just another game of broken RNG. My opponent couldn't tie his fucking shoelaces. Just another game of broken RNG. something. Something shoelaces. And all it took was 3 vamp mirrors. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, right? I'm a genius when it comes to vampire mirrors. You know? I'm unbeaten in a vampire mirror. Like, that's some going. The fact that I've won every vampire mirror I've ever played is pretty funny. Nice 3 dice blitz here from the spawn. Gets a push. Into 2 dice. Double pows. Pro guy survives. Hello, Steve. Thank you. It was a valiant attempt. Yeah. It's funny that I can't remember that soundbite, isn't it? My troll. Didn't even get to fend the ball and chain. Krieg's pretty good, isn't he? But Krieg does have the issue in that it takes everything. Like, on Blood Bowl 3, it takes ages for him to actually complete his turn, doesn't it? I was actually a bit annoyed when Krieg was basing the Blitzer. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to, 3+3+ off here. Well, just 3+ off here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, he can only get based. Nothing has ever gone wrong from, trying to do this sort of play. It's all totally fine. Ideally, we'd get him up afterwards. Some vampires in the backfield there. Now, I do want to move you, because I don't want you to get fucking smashed. I guess I'm going to have to, sacrifice this troll so he doesn't get claw-mightied in the event of this failing. God, I haven't rolled a bloodlust yet. This is terrifying. That's a shame. Could have been really interesting to base the ball there, wouldn't it? 666, of course, yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I rolled a few 666s yesterday. And my opponents naturally said, oh, weighted dice. But when I rolled quad ones, they never say anything. They never say anything about, how unlucky I was when I rolled my quad ones. But it's always suspicious when I roll 666s, isn't it? Creek does have a tail, yeah. Clicking away. My poor vampire. He looks really out of it, doesn't he? He's like, uh-oh. So, the ideal turn is we sack the ball and score next turn. I think that would be the best way to go. Best way to go about that, I think. Yeah, I mean that's I kind of like treating the ball like a bomb, really, you know? Very much like I have the ball, I don't want the ball. I'd very much like to be in the position where I don't have the ball, actually. Is my preferred way of playing vampires. Because when you have the ball, it gets a bit shit, doesn't it? You know, you have the ball, and all of a sudden you roll a bloodlust, and it's tough. Not just one NAF shield eventer. Not just one NAF shield. I may be some shitter from Ireland, but I now have multiple NAF shields. Yeah, I don't know if it is a prehensile one, but it is definitely there, and he does have prehensile tail. Right, so the foul failed, which is good. So about scoring this turn. Admittedly, scoring this turn has just gotten a bit harder. In fact, it might now just not be possible. Well, I mean, I could 3+. I could 2+, 3+, but I don't really feel like 2+, 3+ing right now. But I do actually kind of need to score because he's going to get fouled. Let's try and high roll this one. Alright, fine. Nice 2-3, thanks. Yeah. Do you know what, Deventer? I thought the exact same thing myself. That's the exact same thing I just thought. I was like, yeah, amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, sure. Whew, but we did it. We achieved that. We achieved scoring. Let's go. So does Creek come back like every time? Or is it just once a half? What's the... I know I've looked this just once. Okay, okay. Once a game, right. Because I got caught out by that before. But obviously I wasn't playing vampires where I can just score willy-nilly. But pretty good. Pretty good, right? Got the touchdown. Nothing important died. Just the pass thing got badly hurt. If you hover over him, I mean, come on. Come on now. Would I hover over him and like go over here? Like that seems like a lot of clicking. And I already do a lot of clicking. Oh, I don't know if you saw the news, by the way, Dementor. I'm no longer going to Sheffield next weekend. It's in my Discord. Very sad. Well, there's another Kaz. Really do want to be about 2 or 3-0 up here at halftime, I reckon. There's another Kaz. Stupid Khorne. Stupid Khorne running my trolls. The poor trolls. Now I still have enough for second half, as things stand. At least nothing died. Yeah, nothing died. It's fine. It's good. That's pretty good. Putting him on the Brain's tail. Also setting up a foul. So now that I'm not going to Sheffield. Oh, hold on. Ref, this is disgusting. This needs to stop happening. Oh. Whoa. Doesn't reroll it. Keith wins the game, but at what cost? I don't think me withdrawing from Saum is ruining the balance of the tournament. As Jimmy would say, I was very much there to make up the numbers anyway. Funny, but it's true. Been pretty good on the bloodlust front, haven't we? Scarily. I mean, it's handy because the rest of our team is just disappearing. Do I want to gaze him? I don't really. In fact, I definitely don't want to gaze him. I think you kind of have to stand up again, actually. I thought that might happen. I figured that might have happened, actually. That'll be fine. Oh, just add everything into it. Yeah, it's fine. You know, you can kill the blitzer here. Kill our Flodulus runner. I'm very much too used to playing vampires in NAF style, where I don't care about them. But the problem is, I also don't really care about them in League. You know? It's a bit of an issue I have. Because they're just kind of shitheads. I mean, I fantastic comedic timing, Insomniac. But anyway, yeah, I was tempted to play Ogres the weekend after next now. At my next tournament. But I was only really tempted to play them because they have a starless stunty cup. So you can get a stunty cup only if you don't have stars. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And I want to play Ogres. But I'd much rather take Ogres to like a one-day tournament in Ireland, I think. But then I don't know what I want to take to this 1150 tournament. Probably something that can counter stunties pretty well. Like Rumbelow OWA. Or Dwarves, actually. I could just play my Dwarves. I need to take them off. Then I'm a shitty Dwarf coach. He's going for a handoff. The ball's in a tackle zone. Who's he handing it off to? Oh, maybe the block guy out here? That might make sense. Alright, well this guy can do something. It's kind of just get her into the end zone and pass it. Territory. I feel. One, two. Anything else you want to do? Red and blue. So you're not there. Which means this block could be fine. And then the pass. I guess you don't even have to pass, you can hand off. Whatever. So I guess this block happens. This block happened. And then you could blitz. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You could blitz him. And it's fine. Don't get in my own way. I mean, yeah. You could gaze here. Then you can pass him. And then you can try and score. Right. So that's Krieg gone, right? Unless he argues the call. Which he doesn't. So brilliant. So Krieg's gone. That's a little less scary. I mean, it worked so well the last 2 times. Let's just stick with that. Having super players that don't risk anything. Defeats the value of having a super player. Yeah, true. Yes, for once a game. And we've scored twice. Now at this stage. So she's 2 SPP off Blodge. And that's a horrendous catch. Understandable, GG, well played. I mean, I'm not taking any credit for vampire play, right? It's just a bit shit. You kind of just... I mean, in most cases, you kind of just sit there and wait for your opponent to leave you a gap. It just so happens that, like, it's been both drives so far. But once we start losing vampires, it's going to get a bit tricky. He's fine. Definitely getting fouled again. But Ash's Bull being on top of another tournament. Yeah, that is kind of the problem with Ash's Bull, Galencio, definitely. I mean, I can highly recommend Bleed Bull, which is the end of January. If you want to come to that one. That'll be great. We have Killarney Team Cup on in the end of March, which is a 2-day pairs event. And then we'll have a whole range of singles or single 1-day tournaments. But yeah, I mean, happy to help out, happy to chat about things. You're trying to figure out which one you want to go to. I mean, the sack is on. The sack is always on as vampires. But I don't think I'm going for the sack this turn. Hilariously. Hilariously, I'm blitzing to kill something. Because that has the potential benefit of maybe saving this guy. Maybe. Yeah. Let's do that then. Block him. Cool. You'll dodge. So you don't get hit in the face. There you go. There's the snake. Didn't go for the ball, and we finally snaked. Already going to Spain and joining. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. The 2 there in Killarney will be pretty good. I sent a fella a message earlier on about being my pair. But if he says no, or for whatever reason, you want to come to the pairs one, Galencio, then we can sort you out, either being my pair or, you know, maybe Kaelon or someone. But yeah, the pairs one will be pretty good at the end of March, if you want to come to that one. Ashes Bowl I think will be pretty good this year. They seem to be talking about tightening up the rules. Previous time I was there, it was very messy, the rules pack, and last year was quite messy, put a few people off. But this year, I think they're talking about tightening it up. And then after that, I think we might have... I was planning to try and do a 2-dare in June, like a month before Home Nations, but I'm massively struggling to try and find a venue for it, is my issue at the moment with that one. Yeah. For sure, the finances are a tricky one. So, like, we could just base the ball. But if we manage to gaze here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... with recovery. Pretty decent, isn't it? Ah, who's my recovery? Who's my recovery, though? Guess there isn't. I guess maybe him. Right, let's try this ambitious gaze. Less inclined to go for the ball then this turn, I think. Let's see if we can just base it and also hit the DP. DP has been, in fact, hit. Any way we're gazing here? Guess not. Pop him there. I guess you can actually just take this hit. Good man. Pretty good. Not loving this, actually. Not loving the hits we're giving back. Pro worked and we failed again. Diced. What a dicing. The ball is double based, which means chains are dodging. It's quite easy to chain it off, to be fair. Maybe we just lie down now. Get a 2-1. And then we have 2 rerolls for the 1 turn. That could be good as well. Hope nothing dies in the meantime. So, looking for the POW here. Which he gets. So, nice little chain. Clear the ball. Vampire doesn't die. Always good. stripper is lurking, though. The stripper is lurking. And believe me, when I'm playing vampires, my stripper is always lurking. He's always there. Two for 2D on the ball. Tempting me into killing the stripper. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Potential recovery as well. Gold into skull. It is interesting. Well, I think we'll just try this. You prick. It's fine. Face him. Dodge gaze. It's a bit shit, isn't it? Stand him up. Try and gaze here. Stand him up. Try and gaze there. Which gives this 2-3. Pick up the ball. He can jump over on a 3-2 or 4-2. 3-2 is a bit better there, isn't it? So maybe he just gazes. Yeah, I think we're this far. I think we're this far that we're going for 2-0 at halftime. He probably should have just stood up. To be honest. He'll try that gaze at the end. So don't want to do. What about that? No, it has to be the jump over. It just seems like a great way of getting my vampire killed. I do love the vampire jump animation. It's so good. And he'll try gaze there. He has bloodlusted. So we shall just try and move to here, I guess. Turn over. Causes a bit of problems, that square, I think. Not massively. It's still possible for him to score. Not anymore, it's not. Not anymore, it's not. Risk my wrestler, though? Yeah. Have to risk the wrestler. Have to risk the wrestler. Right, stand him up. And that's 2D on the spawn. For a push. Might take a 1D. You're not actually there. Let's here. Big gaze. I guess we'll blitz with you. Sure. Blitz with you. You do nothing. Move with you. Now, is it better to 2D him? Might be better to 2D him. There's the 2D him. So, that, yeah. Should have probably thought about that plan first and engage this fella. Okay. So, it's 2D here. Fine. 2D here. It's fine. 2D here. It's fine. Half time. Right, gonna run for a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Yeah, 2+ gaze is quite good, isn't it? 2+ gaze is pretty strong. Like, at least if it's a 3+, it's a bit easier, isn't it? Well, it's not easier, but like it's less likely to work all the time. Offense 1. Why is that my offense 1? That's like Banger's Delight. Are we going for the 3-0 straight away here? He's set up quite deep. Yeah, maybe it is 3-0. The 3 Kaz, one was self-inflicted. The ball is a touchback. We'll give to this runner. We can just move you there. Right. Let's bang on some ends. Like, we're not under any pressure, really, to 3-0 straight away here, are we? It's probably the blitz now. Stripper does need protecting. Pro guy can just not get surfed. Maybe he just stays there, pro guy. See if the leader will move. Does. I think we'll just leave it at that for a turn. See what the Khorne come up with. We're kind of poised to bomb either way, really. Depending on the Khorne's commitment. Ah, the base all mends strategy. He blitzes one of these. One of those. I want to be pretty funny. Ah, it's a 2. Diced. Hello, Bloodspawn. What brings you into my pack of vampires? We'll deal with the ball in a minute. We'll deal with the ball in a minute. We might have to deal with the ball now. I have to deal with the ball now. Might have to reroll this 3+. There was no might about it. That's what happened. And then trying to give us that. Oh. Yeah. So 3+ for a 2D. Our instant 1 and 9. They're just so silly vampires, aren't they? It's like you don't even care that this ball can get sacked. It's like, oh well, the ball gets sacked. It goes like here or here, and then I just move and I pick it up and I hand it off and I score anyway. Literally just I don't know what the word is. Like, it's not that it rewards bad play. I guess it rewards being aggressive and a bit more risky. That's not the way that should have happened. That's not the way that ordering should have happened. Right. Stand you up. Ooh, we have a 2D on the spawn to free him up, actually. Which is quite fun. And then we can lit, block, gore maybe. Maybe I should blitz first. Guess I need to run back, then I can change my plans. So no, I don't need to run back. Pushing you to that square is fine. Kaz, interesting. Pretty good. Kaz for the stripper. And then try this 2D, which works. I guess there's a world where we just gaze. Here. And then there's a world where he just gazes here. In case we do roll Bloodlust. And then my favorite trick in Blood Bowl. Declare a handoff. And then just move anyway. My actual favorite one is declaring a handoff. And then scoring. I think that's brilliant. Do I want to score? No, that's not score. Giving up a few hits. But I think scoring next turn is just better. Scoring next turn is pretty good. Problem is the hits were given up, right? But snaking, I want to score on this one. To get it to blodge. Which is part of the reason why I didn't want to score now. But also, I don't want to snake and kill this one. And give them the ball back. It's probably silly. I probably should have just scored. If I wasn't 2-0 up, I definitely would just try to score. Pow? Oh no. Oh no. Diced. The one I wanted to score on is on the ground. My favorite lineman, by the way. Oh no, not my favorite lineman. My favorite lineman has wrestle. Okay. What are we doing? I mean, we're definitely just trying to score. That's what we're doing. Almost certainly, we're just trying to score. I think you're blitzing. Nice blitz. Where did I get it? Never stick at a sucky cock. Never stick at a sucky. hand off. Uh-huh. No, do I actually want to hand off? I do. I really want to level that one. Yeah, I really do want to level that one. Okay. Well, our trolls are getting absolutely massacred. So, what's new, really? I think we'll just be a bit deeper. I think we'll just set up a little deeper from now on, shall we? Can I just put my players over on the sideline? just keep everyone far, far away. From all the bad things that want to hurt us. Because there's so many bad things out there that want to hurt you. So many wannabe Van Helsings. So, what have we got? We've got a dead. Broken arm. Which is fine. It's more about just having the bench for the next game. I'm glad we had the 3 bench for the Khorne. Ooh, we've knuckle dusters. Let's give it to this guy, sure. Vampires have the same amount of mighty blow as the Khorne now. Let's go. So the edge guy is still alive, unfortunately. And then the other shitters are also still here. Leave my mighty blow guy alone! God's sake. My mighty blow guy did nothing to nobody.
Oh my god, I can't do it anymore! It's just constant! Oh!
It is. It is just constant. That's how I felt. Every time the draw got made yesterday, that's how I felt. You know? I should never have made the joke. I made the joke to Chile at like the start of the game or the start of the tournament, and I was like, you know, I'd be lucky to get out of here without 3 vampire mirrors. And sure, wouldn't you know, wasn't it 3 vampire mirrors? My own fault for playing vampires, of course. It was crazy how the other top table game finished in like a 2-2 draw. That was mental sitting beside that one. Because if the Lizards had won that game, they'd have won the tournament. Based on the fact that they caused Kaz. Whereas, you know, I didn't naturally cause any Kaz. That plan didn't work at all, actually. Run away. Get out of here. Everyone, run for your life. You'll be fine. You'll be fine down there. Of course he argued the call. Of course he argued the call. One and 9. Double pows. On my favorite, soon-to-be blodge runner. I presume they just go blodge, don't they? Is there any... Like, blodge sidestep's pretty good, isn't it? Blodge step, movement 8, edge 4 is pretty good. Yeah, movement. Yeah, but I presume they go blodge first, don't they? Regardless. I guess I could... I guess I could save up. I guess we could save up, sure. Hello, Dimmy. Thank you very much for the raid, Dimmy. We are playing some Éire BB. Vampires, of course. Gets the pickup. Gets the double rush. Gets the handoff. And we're doing our best to level up this blood spawn for him as well. Which is really good of us. Probably both blodge and then one goes sidestep and the other stays movement. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, you prick! I was like, oh, this is a pretty easy sack, just quietly. It's not our guy. Let's go. Unless it is our guy. No. Armor 9 holds. So, I mean... Dodge, blitz. Dodge, blitz, and 2. They ask you how you are, and you just tell them you're fine, but you're not really fine. It's hilarious that I've played this game enough to know that that dodge had failed, isn't it? It's hilarious to know that. That I just know that that's failed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do a blockless blitz. Yeah, fair enough. Not reroll that one. Let's stand you up, and then you can block to get away from the spawn. Sure. Block anyway. Good man. It's all fine. Need a scoring threat next turn. Hopefully the blodge step and this guy can survive. I got a human team for winning the game or winning the tournament yesterday. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little human team. I already have the GW human team, but they're painted up in like green and white colors. Well, green, white, and gold, I guess, you know, Ireland. Or the Dimmy G special, whichever. But, you know, I'm playing Renegades and OWA soon. And I was like, human team would actually be pretty handy for painting them up in like a specific, you know, OWA and Renegade color thing. That's kind of cool. I think so. I think so, yeah. Dimmy is older than the nation of Ireland. That's true. I'm now up to 190 ELO as vampires before the Euroball comes along and ruins it. 11-2-2 with vampires without the Euroball ruining it. I mean, I say ruining it, right? It brings it to 13-3-5, which is still okay, isn't it? It's not quite the 80% win rate, but it's still good. So, pretty good. Chili got the upload done nice and quick. Hasn't done the awards though. Hasn't done the awards, so I'm not. Doesn't say I've won the tournament yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in scoring range. He could pass. He could block. He can stand up. That was the wrong square entirely, to be honest. Yeah, that was entirely the wrong square. Doesn't matter who you're talking to or what the plan is, that was the wrong square. Bloodless is fine. Gaze anyway. Right. 3. Oh yeah, I mean there's absolutely no rush to the end, right? I'm surprised that the upload and stuff was actually done so quickly. I guess we have a follow-up hit. Right, tagged. Yeah. I don't know. 4-0 is looking in doubt. Not gonna lie, lads. 4-0 is looking a bit in doubt. Maybe it'll work out. I think we might be fucked though. Yeah, I think 4-0's in the mud. Well, on turn 15 anyway. Get him over there. Maybe we can get 4-0 in a second. I guess we're going to sacrifice you again. And you can try and gaze here. I know! Imagine not playing a Vampire Mirror to me. It's crazy. It is crazy. It feels like every other game I ever play with vampires is a mirror. Or against elves. Do you know what's really funny, by the way, about yesterday's tournament? What's really funny about it is the two vampire coaches who had good rosters, I beat 4-0 and 4-1. And then the vampire coach who had a terrible roster, I only beat 2-1. And like that one, I was pretty confident I was gonna absolutely hammer him. Like, it was pretty funny. Like he showed up and he had 12 players, 12 players as vampires in a 1200 TV tournament, and I was like, this is we're gonna absolutely hammer this fella, like. And then it was 2-1. He did tell me I had a very good attitude and I could make a very good Magic the Gathering player, which I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but I seem to think he meant it as a compliment. So we had a nice chat about Magic the Gathering, which is hilarious because I know nothing about it, and you know, it's a dig, is it? Yeah, I don't know. He was like, he said he much prefers playing Magic the Gathering, but there's no point in playing Magic the Gathering at the moment because there's like 3 bills or whatever. So it's like rock paper scissors, but like there's just one bill that's just better than everything else. So it's not really like good. So give you my best Magic the Gathering impression. Honestly, I couldn't tell you anything about Magic the Gathering. Like, to me, it's like fancier Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, is it? Is it like a more complicated version of Yu-Gi-Oh? That would be my version. That would be my thoughts on Magic the Gathering. Who's to say whether or not it's true? Now, I am going to pick up and pass, but I'd rather this guy not get completely nailed when it inevitably fails. I think we're going to do the rush to make it a 3-up. Bloodlust is fine. Pass anyway. And we definitely have to do the rush. Right, don't mess this up now. Gets the pickup. Gets the rush. Bites the troll. Fails the troll. Rolls the pass. Fails the catch. Makes the catch. No, crashes the game. Crashes the game. It's funny this happens every game I play with vampires. Classic. Just your average Blood Bowl experience. Can we roll a 1? No, that's it. That's over. Once you roll a 1, that's your turn. That's your turn now. The guy replied, "The suspense." I don't think I've snaked one where I've had to reload the game. So, hopefully this will be a first. Oh, it did! It did fail! No! What a dicing. Diced. It doesn't even tell me that it's snaked though. So how can I know? How can I possibly know it failed?
Nothing but snakes in this town, Khorne.
Four 0. Too ambitious. My poor trolls. My poor trolls. Well, can he actually score? No, he's one short. He could maybe chain. Some of these were bloodlusted, yeah. So the client is... I mean, there's no world where I accidentally have the ball in my hand, is there? No. Not quite. I wonder if he's having the thing where it doesn't let him do anything. Yeah. Apparently he's still waiting for it to reroll the catch. So the client is very much not happy about the failed catch. Oh, PS4. Oh, he's on the PS4. Menu and close game option. Nothing but snakes in this town, hun. Or concede. That's not the one. I mean, I don't think it actually changed anything. Right. Yeah, I think he went main menu rather than thing, which is, it's fine. Except it's not, because that's fine. We can get them to sort it. Right, I shall take a screenshot of the game. We have the recording anyway, and get Aiden and them to sort it for that thing. But yeah, so we win. We win the game, and we'll just have to get the admins to appoint all the SPCs and injuries and stuff. So, a bit of work for the admins there to give like however many SPC, SPP, and everything else. So, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you all in Matchday 7. Wow. Yeah, classic cyanide. Classic cyanide.